welcome back to Even More Useless Information. My name is Mark.
My name is Jason.
And we've got some exciting movie news for you, I think. So Sylvester Stallone is not writing or directing Expendables 2, but the project is going forward. He's getting somebody else to write and direct it. Apparently he wants it to be better than the first one.
Well, maybe he wants it to be fresh. That's fine.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I know. And it's official. Shane Black will write and direct Iron Man 3.
He's going to write it also?
Oh, yeah.
That has promised to be a pretty awesome movie.
He will be a writer.
A writer.
I know.
A writer.
A writer.
Not the writer.
He's a writer. I'm not sure that he's going to be the only person involved.
Well, this is the Mouse House we're talking about now, so creative control is probably beyond him.
But they want to play it out kind of like a Tom Clancy thriller. Kind of, you know, not just like a bad guy, good guy, fight, fight, fight. It's supposed to actually have some suspense and stuff built into the story, so it should be kind of interesting.
All right. Well, the first one had a little bit of suspense. It was kind of wrapped up in a nice little package by the end of the movie, though.
Definitely.
Yeah. Useless reboot news of the week. Daredevil will be rebooted by David Slade.
I saw that.
Who you may or may not remember as the director of 30 Days of Night and Twilight Eclipse.
Ew.
It's being reported by Fox that this reboot will not be connected with the Ben Affleck Daredevil or the 2005 spin-off Elektra.
Ooh.
Fox needs to get the film in production in order to retain the rights from reverting back to Marvel, which is under the Mouse House.
Ooh, another Mouse House movie, huh?
Yep. Well, it's Marvel. You know how it is.
Speaking of sequel things, David Twohy and Vin Diesel getting ready to do Riddick, the final chapter.
Yeah, that was part of his deal, how he was able to do the Fast and Furious movies, if he could do another Riddick.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a low-budget, hard R movie, much like the Pitch Black first part of that series. So I'm very curious about it.
Well, I'm curious to see if anybody will actually see the movie.
I will, so there's going to be at least 2. I bet Vin Diesel watches it.
I bet he does too. I wonder if he buys a bunch of tickets to try to make it open #1 at the box office. That would be funny. Production finally started on Peter Jackson's The Hobbit.
Yes.
Martin Freeman takes the role of Bilbo Baggins, and Ian McKellen reprises the role of Gandalf the Grey. The Hobbit films are co-produced by New Line and MGM, which we know MGM had all that trouble. Warner's will handle the worldwide theatrical distribution. The films are set to be released in late 2012 and 2013.
Nice. That's not too far away.
Not too far away at all. Something that's even further away now than it was last week is Yellow Submarine. The proposed stop-motion remake of the 1968 animated Beatles film will not be moving forward right now.
Thank God.
Even though Disney is no longer involved with the film, there is a question whether or not Robert Zemeckis will pursue the project with another studio. This was a bad idea to begin with, and still is a bad idea. I hope it goes nowhere.
It'll never be a good idea.
Ever.
Ever.
David Lynch will direct Duran Duran unstaged. He'll direct the live streaming performance of the band. The performance is set for live streaming at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube on March 23rd. The show will bring all 4 of the original members of the group to the Mayan Theater in L.A. If Lynch is involved, I'm in.
As long as they play mostly old stuff. Their last album was horrible.
They have a new album that comes out tomorrow.
It's probably as good as the last album.
Well, hopefully Justin Walden will be involved in the next project and it'll be ultimately amazing.
That would be cool. I actually kind of like the one that came out in '93, I think.
Hey man, I have a lot of love for all the music. A View to a Kill, I love it.
I love James Bond.
I love it though.
Yeah. Apparently they're thinking of making a new Blade Runner movie. They actually think it may be a sequel or prequel, not a reboot, and there is a minuscule possibility that Ridley Scott will be involved, if not directing.
But he said that about Alien, the prequel to that, and
well, he
that's
sure
going
did.
nowhere.
He likes to say stuff that doesn't always happen, but Blade Runner being the finest science fiction movie ever. I know, Jason. Or close to it. Let's just see. I'm curious.
We'll see what happens.
And there's also some exciting Voltron news. Apparently, years ago there was rumors that they're going to make a Voltron movie based on the exciting cartoon from, 83, 84, something like that?
Ish, yeah.
finally, there are a couple of studios who are actually duking it out for the rights to make the movie. So apparently they're, actually going to try to get it done for 2013, 2014, just in time for the 30th anniversary.
Well, that's a good time to do that, now that the Transformers sequels have officially beat that franchise into the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Box office numbers from last week, we had Limitless opening at number 1 with 19 million. Rango holding it at number 2 with 15.3 million, bringing its total up to 92.6. Not too bad. Number 3, Battle Los Angeles. 14.6, bringing its total up to 60.6 million. The Lincoln Lawyer, the newest Matthew McConaughey, sort of reprising his role of from A Time to Kill from way back in the day, 13.4 million. And Paul, running out the top 5 with 13.2 million. An unhonorable mention, even more useless information, Mars Need Moms came in at number 8 with 5.3 million, bringing its total up to 15.4 million. I'm talking about this because the movie tanked. Despite opening in IMAX and in 3D, this film marks one of Disney's biggest flops ever. 2004's The Teacher's Pet opened lower and ended up grossing less than Mars Needs Moms, but it also cost $10 million to make, whereas Mars Needs Moms cost $150 million to make.
Who saw the preview or trailer for that movie and thought it would be cool?
Dude, I thought it was horrible. And all the previews I saw were just like, really? I can't think of a worse movie to ever make.
It looks retarded. No offense to people who are offended by the R word.
Which could have been a reason why Zemeckis' Yellow Submarine project was... He did that movie too.
Somebody was insightful.
The Mouse House. Keeping tight reins on their projects.
I know.
Theatrical releases this week, we have the long-awaited Sucker Punch finally hitting theaters. Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2, Roderick Rules. My kids will be excited to see that. That's about it.
Yeah, there's a few trailers out there. They finally have the full trailer for Super 8. That movie looks delightful. It's a J.J. Abrams movie with produced by Steven Spielberg, I believe. Yep. The full trailer's out there and a synopsis for the movie. Check it out.
Yeah, it should be awesome.
There's a new Smurfs trailer.
Oh, man, I saw it. It was horrible.
That you should avoid.
Oh, it's going to make so much money, though,
I know.
man. Oh, it just depresses me.
And a cool Fast 5 trailer.
I didn't see that one.
It's a new full trailer for that. Otherwise, it had just been the teaser up till now.
I think they had a new Pirates 4 trailer that came out.
They did. I failed to watch it because I don't care.
I'll see it because I think it should be interesting. Plus, it departs from the other movies, and I think that's cool.
Yes.
I heard it's got more Keith Richards in it, so, Jeff, you should enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
Blu-ray releases this week. Tomorrow, we have The Tourist coming out. That's Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie.
Oh, yeah.
Yogi Bear, another bad idea that they tried to make money from, like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Skyline, which I heard sucked, but it is what it is.
Is that the Creatures from the Sky?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And this other crappy movie that came out last week, that was a sci-fi original, I have to talk about it, called Sharktopus.
Oh my god! That looks amazing.
I know. Amazingly bad.
If you look at the cover, there's just like a shark and an octopus stuck together, and they didn't even bother like blending the two colors.
Yeah, with like horns and stuff on the back of it, man. It looks terrible. I can't wait to not see it.
There's a couple of cool old movies coming out on Blu-ray this week. Stand By Me and The Sandlot. They're both coming out this week.
Sandlot's a very touching movie. I think every kid, who's a guy especially, can relate to that.
For shizzle. And last week, if you missed, Jackass 3D came out on Blu-ray.
Not in 3D.
Not in 3D. And Excalibur, that classic early 80s Sword in the Stone movie.
I just saw that they're doing a series on that, on Excalibur.
But they're probably... Well, on what channel?
I don't know.
Because the Excalibur is like a nice hard R with lots of great violence and some nudity. And
yeah, we'll see.
They wore armor like nonstop. I don't even think they took their armor off to go to bed in Excalibur. It was hilarious.
That's amazing.
I know, and some great special effects in there. Everybody should check it out.
Nice. Gary Busey Nugget of Wisdom for the week. In honor of the fallen homie Nate Dogg. R.I.P. Nate Dogg. I'm gonna burn a fatty in your memory. I already have the lighter. Now where's Christy Alley?
Zing!
That's why we love Gary Busey.
He's
the man.
Awesome. You didn't even prepare me for that.
Nope.
Shoot.
Nope.
So we're bringing back the trivia this week. So get your movie hats on, and we'll be giving away free DVDs. I'll have several to choose from. The first person to send us the answer to this exciting question. In Voltron, there were 5 lions. Black lion, red lion, blue lion, green lion, and yellow lion. What were the color of the costumes for the people on the inside?
Ooh.
Now, if you can give me their names and which lion had 2 different drivers, you'll get a second DVD.
Ooh, bonus!
I know. Otherwise, let me know what color the costumes were for each lion. Get a free DVD. Try not to look it up.
Strike back with your answers and thoughts and comments. We love feedback.
Yeah, you can post it right on the Even More Useless Information Facebook wall, or you can send us an email at evenmoreuselessinformation@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter as well.
And enjoy the rest of your whatever day.